Hey family, before I get into this video and make my content on it, there's some strange things been going on with my channel. I don't know, it just appears that YouTube's not pushing my videos. Someone said they could be shadow banning me. If that's the case, if YouTube is shadow banning me, why? I don't understand that. I have a relationship channel. I try and consult younger people on relationship as far as dealing with one another. I don't say anything derogatory or anything like that. And there has been videos worse than mine and more controversial, because I don't believe my videos are controversial. But I don't know, what do y'all think? You can't just all blame it on the analytics, you know. And I've contacted YouTube about this, and you know, they say, and they looked at my numbers, and I mean, I can have high click-through rate for those who understand what YouTube is about. But other content creators I've talked to, multiple ones, have said that it appears that my channel is being shadow banned. I don't understand, why would that be the case? Click it.
I want to speak on the Harvey and Michael B. Jordan situation. I don't really get into these celebrity relationships because most of the time they all seem fake to me, right? Like, I do believe that this was a PR stunt because they was both trying to clean up their image. But let's just pretend like it was a real relationship. If it was, it kills me how these older men like to get with these younger girls and then get upset when these younger girls start acting their age, right? You go get a girl in her 20s, and then when she start giving you very much still in her 20s, like when she start 20-something, you start getting confused and not understanding why she's acting her age. Probably because you probably should have went and got somebody your age, sir. If you wanted to do all that settling down, you went and got a girl who is absolutely gorgeous, body is amazing, and you think that she was ready to settle down with you? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Her whole claim to fame is her looks, her body, all of that. Why would she want to settle down and start a family with you at 25?
First of all, Michael B. Jordan is only, what, 9 years old, 10 years older than Lori Harvey? She's 25, I believe. 25. When I was younger, 25-year-olds were mature. It appears that, like, in my era, when I was younger, you know, in my 20s, women were very mature at 25 for their age. So what is she talking about? And normally women were getting married back then, you know, at 25. I don't understand what she's coming from when it comes to that. But then again, this is that modern female mentality, I guess. I don't know, you know. But what is the case with that? She's talking like he's like 20, 30 years her senior.
The thing about this story is I love the fact that it's shedding a light on a lot of women are just not hung up on marriage nowadays, right? Because let these pookies tell it, they holding this whole men control marriage in a chokehold. Guess what, Pookie? Nobody is running down the aisle fighting, trying to marry y'all. If a Michael B. Jordan can get turned down, you best believe ain't nobody fighting to marry y'all. Ain't nobody fighting to take on that child support that a lot of y'all are paying and having you be a liability on them. I don't know why y'all got this whole thing stuck in your head that you were the one that controlled marriage and every woman is fighting to get that little funky little ring that you got from the jewelry store in the middle of the mall kiosk. Ain't nobody fighting for that, Pookie.
Funky little ring at the kiosk? There's so much negativity going on between the two sexes these days. And, you know, it seems like more modern technology got, and the more easier for people to live, they have accessibility to certain things, this, that, and the other. The generation now has really gotten soft and spoiled.
They not. Most of y'all are liabilities, right? But I just love the fact that Lori lives life on her own accord. She don't let nobody lock her down when she ain't ready. And y'all hate that because y'all wish that y'all could control women, but you can't, not even through marriage no more.
And there it is. Yeah, she said it, that word, control. Women, y'all have to understand, when it comes to being submissive, it doesn't mean that you're completely being controlled. It means that you're playing your role and the man is playing his role. The man has a role play that he's responsible for, and his responsibility is being a man, being a provider, being a protector. Now, if you are making money and you are adding to that nest that you two have together, that's all well and good. You know, it depends on what you two agree upon. But it's never been about control. Obviously, this young lady is speaking on her experience and her surroundings, and basically what she's going through or seen in her life. But you don't have to be a product of your own environment if that environment is a negative environment that has negative influence. If you have a strong mind and you have the willpower to seek something else outside of the negativity, if negativity is what's going on around you, you have the willpower to seek something outside and have a burning desire for a change, for a difference. You can make that difference. Just as I feel that there's no such thing as destiny. We can change our destiny just by our thoughts, just by our actions and our will. I'm going to give you young people some advice. Before you can start dealing with someone else or, have someone else come into your life, you have to learn who you are first. You have to give yourself time. You have to give yourself time to learn your likes, dislikes, and give yourself some time to have freedom. The problem is a lot of young people are having children too young. They're irresponsible. They're young. They're playing adult games, but their mentality, their minds are not up to adult status when it comes to their thinking and decision making. You have to give yourself time to learn who you are. I don't care by what way. Meditate, read books, talk to people, travel, whatever it may be. Give yourself some time. And that's the problem. That's the problem with what I see that's going on with the younger generation. The generation right now, I could say younger because I am, older from a different generation. But give yourself some time, because this young lady seems like, to me, sounds like she's seen some negative things in her time when it comes to the relationship between a man and a woman. You can tell. You can tell. Give yourself some time to know who you are. It's not rocket science. Peace. Black hair.